And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's Puerto Rico taking on Puerto Rico. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Alexis Cruz. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
So just about set now, and towing the slab around. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this, every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city, and you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers, they haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And that's going to get into the corner. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Just a really nice job of running on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Man at second. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into it.
And now the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
As that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now Reggie Jackson. Strike two.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the air out towards right center. Beltran sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job of driving that one for third.
Now Correa up to hit.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Up and in, and that's ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of the first. The Lions out front, 1-0. Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab in this one, Jim Palmer. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Adrian Rodriguez. way high. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Good job to fight that one off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
There's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base.
Let's take a look at our lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Adrian Rodriguez.
Definitely home cooking for him, Boog. Batting better than .350 here at his home ballpark this season. I mean, a lot of that comes from sleeping in your own bed, having a regular routine, grabbing your favorite meal before you head to the ballpark, all the ins and outs of this place, this city. He's lighting it up, and the home fans, they've been loving it too.
Big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, number 30. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And another ball. On the ground, Rodriguez. One up, one down.
The first baseman, number 24.
Next is switch hitting first baseman. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. Fastball for a strike.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
The third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Adrian Rodriguez, the next to hit.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That one ripped. Way back there. Going, gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now batting Tristan Casas. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
I wasn't thinking about doing something like trying to get my music out, 'cause it mattered to me, and I knew there'd be
We head to the bottom of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Carlos Beltran. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And that's outside.
Full count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. That pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. There's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Two outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone. 2-2. And another ball. Junior Ortiz hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boo. Plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
On its way to the corner. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Brian Torres. The pitch. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kike.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. Inside, almost got him.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And it's gone. His second home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, been a stunner if he did.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Snags it for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Two outs. Swings through that one for strike two. Right through there. That's the third out. The solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in the long ball threat, Junior Ortiz. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number one.
Batting in, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Orlando Colon. Swing and deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and here goes the down. He flexes his power with that swing. His 12th of this season, and they're on the board. It's 3-1. That one catches the zone, and that is strike two. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Just a hammer, 12-6 curveball right there, Bill. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Pitch. And a swing and a miss.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. On to the fourth, and here comes Carlos Correa. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And that one is lifted in the air on his way over. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Now it's the right fielder. And now the lefty. Chopped left side. Cruz. Throw to first is in time. And here's the first baseman. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Out towards right center field. Beltran sizes this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers.
Bottom of the 4th, now the number 2 hitter, Alexis Cruz. The pitch. That clips the zone. 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a deep foul. This one's got a chance. Well back there, and boom goes the dynamite. That was blasted to the moon. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back. He wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient.
Sipping all night, I don't need an ambulance. It's another day and it's still no stress, so I'm heading downtown.
Here's a big power threat. Christian Sons. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-2. Outside. Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Beltran. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Fair ball. Now the left fielder. Now move to first. Beltran dives back in safely. And the pitch.
2-1.
Here goes the runner. Pitch outside. See! Solid too late for the throw. He definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Awesome play there. Now Molina at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
2 outs. And now it's filled up. Junior Ortiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Beltran on third with 2 out.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So 2 down, and now the pitcher comes up to him. Junior Ortiz. The 1-2. Bounced up the middle. There's Hernandez handling the chance. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Oh man, I'm on my way. She just want me cause I'm getting paid. Shawty says she wanna ride away.
New inning getting started. Down the third baseman, Adrian Rodriguez.
Number 12.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
1-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Cruz makes the catch. It was 1 gone. Next to hit, Tristan Casas. Here comes a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Brian Torres. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Rodriguez fires to first on the run, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Puerto Rico have the advantage, 3-2. Bottom of the inning. Now Orlando Colon. And the count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. That one just misses the outside corner. And that's ball 2. And another ball. Benny Cruz in the on-deck circle. Kicks and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So digging in, Benny Cruz. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. High fly ball out towards left field. Jackson going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Definitely did get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is Adrian Rodriguez. 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
That's outside. And the count's full. Alexis Cruz waits on deck. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Enrique Hernandez. Saying he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jorge Posada. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And another ball.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
That one to first. Takes it himself.
Out.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Here's the left fielder, Reggie Jackson. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one hammered on the move. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
That's such a frustrating play for an outfielder. You know you should make this play, but you never really had a chance because of the bad angle. What should have been an out turned out to be a double.
And at second here with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa. 2 outs. Too low, and it's ball 3. Got the batter in too soon and strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Number 68, the young right-hander up and throwing. Andres also getting ready. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got it. Breaking ball clips the outside edge. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Lions on top here, 3-2. Bottom of the 6th at the plate, Alexis Cruz. And righty deals.
No.
The mark there, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch.
Ball.
begin the zone. He gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swung on, belted. Torres going back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
The first baseman, number 9, Christian.
So up next, Christian Sainz. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And another ball.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Here's a swing and a miss.
There's one guy that I can think about who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. So that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
With the tying run on at first, here in the finale of this 4-game set. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play it. Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 7th inning coming up. Puerto Rico with the lead, 3-2. And we're back. And now the right fielder, number 30. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. At the belt and fires.
Yeah, I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And that one is out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they add on. It's 4-2.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off. I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Morales is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, number 68.
He's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And now the first baseman. And here it comes. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Cruz hauls it in, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
third baseman, Adrian Rodriguez. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. And now 2-1. And another ball. One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Payoff pitch. Got it by him for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next is the designated hitter, Tristan Casas. His splits between April and May there. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Hacks it, misses. It's a strikeout. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the 7th, and here is Frank Molina. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get the leadoff hitter, it's so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Junior Ortiz getting ready to hit. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And the count is 2-2.
If you're the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Jim Hall won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Jake Haber into the game.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Orlando Colon will hit next. The tying run at the plate. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Tying run at the plate.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one just missing inside. And that's ball 3. Benny Cruz up next. With the tying run at the plate, near the bottom of the 7th. And he walked it.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way.
Benny Cruz now at the plate.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
So the tying run at second. Ground ball left side. And it's just foul. That was close. Two on the way. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Adrian Rodriguez to bat next.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And he deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Oh, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard at the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
3-2 now. Inside ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. There's some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Here's the second baseman, Adrian Rodriguez. The 1-1. And another ball.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one misses, and that's ball three.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and drive. Deep left field. Jackson on the move and back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. And big one scores at the sac fly. And now they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Robert Garcia.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit for any pitch so far this season.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Alexis Cruz. Two on, 2 outs. And that one almost got it.
Tough spot right here. Couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2. That's ripped into the outfield. And caught on the warning track. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 8th inning coming up. The Lions on top 4-3. For the top of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Ryan Torres. Left-hand batter waits. Big swing and miss.
They can live up in the zone all game, and hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Cap dances out of the way of that one. Two now. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Jorge Posada digs in now. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. And out to a 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. On the mound now, J.C. Romero.
Power slider. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Christian Sana getting ready to hit.
A lot of times you're looking for him to get that time on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And a key out leading off the bottom of the eighth.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Beltran. Here's a 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Number 99.
Now the left fielder.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And another ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Caught him looking for the K.
Back on my Brooklyn. Yeah. Okay, you asked for it.
We go to the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
Right-handed reliever. And that's just foul. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. The pitch out there. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Carlos Correa. The pitch. Just missed. And that is caught and missed. 3-2.
Well, just threw that fastball by and elevated. And if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swings through it, that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Next to switch hitting first baseman. The 1-1. Rodriguez. And that is that. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Puerto Rico had the lead 4-3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Joe Jimenez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game's on the plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up.
Well, 1-run game. One step ahead is the switch hitting shortstop, Frank Molina.
If he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
1-run game, bottom 9. And another ball. The 3-1. And the tying run is on base.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken that
Junior Patillas. Right-hander kicks, deals.
No,
That's outside. 2-1.
Well, boy, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Kicks and deals. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Outside, another ball four.
We're not ready to go home quite yet.
And now the DH, Orlando Colon. It is no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
So the tying run at second. And a count 1-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is a big first out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
2 on, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Benny Cruz. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Out, a double play to end it with the tying run stranded at second.
All he wants is a chance going to that final play. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.